Ladies and gentlemen, American German Bulldog Nation, I'm in a great mood, and I haven't even had chess today. Today in history, the Greeks defeated the Persians in the Battle of Salamis. Now, I want to tell you something. You've got the great Battle of Marathon. You got the great Battle of Thermopylae. But this was the battle where the Greeks hid their ships, came out, surrounded them. Boom! Wiped out the Persian fleet. This was a big deal in history. Big deal. All right, the Muslim Americans turn to Jill Stein, putting Kamala Harris at risk for some of those votes. U.S. Navy prepares for a potential war with China in 2027. Really? I hope Trump's our president. We won't have to fight that war. Trump's legal team has sued the Secret Service and the DHS over assassination attempt records. We need those. Trump outpaces Hochul in New York favorability ratings. You believe that? The governor of New York. Go Trump, go. CNN reporter challenged a Trump voter who had a Trump vote, challenged him about his complaint about the economy. Said, you shouldn't complain about the economy. If you can afford a boat, you're not hurting. Really? Trump surges in polling across the battleground states compared to 2020. In other words, he's doing better in the battleground states than he did in 2020. Hezbollah's Nasrallah declares Israel's attacks a declaration of war, vows resistance and escalating conflict. You know what they need to start doing? They need to start putting bombs on eyeglasses. Take care of that guy. Lady Gaga's father, Joe Germanato, backs Trump. Says he's the real deal. The other one makes empty promises. Secret Service faces scrutiny for failing to search the whole golf course perimeter during the Trump golf outing. Listen, if you protected Trump, if me and the Brit protected Trump and he wanted to go golfing, I guarantee you we'd take golf carts and we would drive all the way around the golf. We would check the whole golf course. These are Secret Service and they'll do it. Unbelievable. New York Times polls has Trump more popular than Taylor Swift. Favorability. Uh-oh, Taylor. Did you step in it? Trump claims Jewish Americans could impact the election outcome, pledges support in his speech, and basically says Israel's done if Kamala Harris wins, and I agree. Ex-Border Patrol chief, this is wild, accuses the Biden administration of hiding migrant terror threats. Just another scandal. Trump was on Gutfeld the other night, and he drew 4.1 million viewers, the largest crowd for Gutfeld ever, and Gutfeld leads late night. Harris's accent in a caucus speech in Washington, D.C. turned to Latina. She's unbelievable. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Next is local news. In local news, Boone County blocks an apartment complex zone change, which was denied among public outcry that there were problems with the comprehensive plan. This is the ongoing battle going out in Boone County. This is the wildest story of our whole news report today. Letcher County Sheriff Mickey Stein has been detained after fatally shooting District Judge Kevin Mullins. Here's what went down. The sheriff shows up, asks the ladies outside the office, could he see the judge? Judge and him go in. Bam, shots. Comes out, hands up, he's arrested. The word is going around that the judge was messing around with the sheriff's teenage daughter. Uh-oh. And if that's the case, wow. And will a Letcher County jury convict him if that's the case? It's going to be interesting. This is scandalous. And this is funny. I keep waiting for the left to say, we need to take away guns from sheriffs. Wild story. And then, of course, there's another shooting in Cincinnati. Winton Hills, a shooting, and one is deceased. Sad, sad, sad. That's it. That's it with local news. Coming up next, world news with Jamie Spinley.
Hello again. You're watching Eric Deters World News, the latest world headlines. Streets in Shanghai were flooded once more early this morning as Typhoon Palisunk struck the city only days after Katrina, the most powerful storm since 1949. Palisunk, the 14th typhoon this year, made landfall in Shanghai late last night after first hitting Xishan province early the same day. 2 men were killed in North Caledonia's St. Louis, 750 miles from Australia, during a police raid following ongoing unrest between the Kank people and the French authorities. The operation carried out Thursday to arrest suspects involved in violence, including armed robbery and assaults on police. In other news, the killing of a Japanese student in Xishan has unsettled Japanese expats in China. Major companies like Toshiba and Toyota have advised employees to take extra precaution, while Panasonic is offering free flights home to its workers with concerns of potential violence. And a coordinated international effort dismantled the encrypted platform known as Ghost, used by criminal networks for drug trafficking, money laundering, and violent crimes. Authorities arrested 51 people across multiple countries, including Australia, Ireland, Canada, and Italy, with ties to the Italian Scassa Corona Una Mafia. That's all I have for today. Coming up next, Sports Without Boundaries. Take care.
Here's Sports Without Boundaries. FC Cincinnati defeated Minnesota the other night 2-1, securing its 10th road of the season and positioning itself in the upcoming playoffs. Arch Manning has been named the Texas starting quarterback after his great performance, and they're going to give Ewers another week off. Ewers might have lost a job forever. This is the biggest news in sports. Ohtani history, 50-50, the first player ever in baseball history, 50 home runs, 50 stolen bases. He's now got 51 home runs. He had 10 RBIs. You can't make this up. On the other team, his 51st homer was a position player. They ran out of pitchers. Smoked it. Huge. And, of course, the Dodgers also clinched the postseason bid. And the Braves blasted the Reds 5-3. Olsen Shine, he always kills us with 2 home runs. Savern's 18th win. And you know what? The Braves and the Reds go at it again. Tonight, the Reds open up their final homestand of the season with the Pirates. 3 games this weekend beginning tonight. And the Bengals play on Monday Night Football against the Washington Commanders. They must win. In pop culture, we got one big story. There's now a new tell-all little book, apparently part of the diary of his ex-girlfriend and the baby mom of his kids, 60 pages of Diddy's debauchery, life, and allegations of violence. This P. Diddy thing is off the charts. And when you think about his connections and his relationships, who has all gotten caught up into this? And he videotaped and he did, this is wild, wild story. You know, but now he's in jail. What a fall. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Be back next Monday for great news.